Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video tutorial I'm going to show you this cute little craft box that you can get from christiancraftpaper.com/DiyDreaming to make these little wood bookmarks. So we're going to do a couple, and I'm going to show you all the doodads that come with them. I have also pulled out some of these decoupage papers that I want to show you, so don't let me forget. And that's pretty much what is going on. As you're hopping on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to sprinkle, all that normal stuff. Okay, so each one of these kits, the napkin, or no, the napkin on the little wood bookmarks is going to come with 2 napkins. This one has "Come Thou Fount." That's a great song. And this one says "Jesus paid it all." I took this apart. You guys, these napkins, just so you know, are 3-ply. That means you've got to take the back 2 plies off. Otherwise, it won't adhere well to your wood. So it's going to look like this when you have it off, and it's going to look a little curly, but it will be totally fine. So I got with this 10 wood beads, some of these adorable teeny weeny little burlap flowers that have a bead in the center, one of these little stickers that I might put on. It came with 5 pieces of jute, a long piece of ribbon. We're going to use the ribbon today, and 2 little pots of decoupage goodness. Let's see, lots of people hopping on, yay. Okay. Oh, and let me show you before I go any further. So this is just my second project that I've done. This affiliation that I have with Christian Craft Paper is new. So I haven't had an opportunity to do very many projects yet. But this was the first one that I did. It was a wood banner that you could decoupage some of those awesome napkins on. I added the little strips of torn canvas stuck. Anyways, I thought this was really cute and really nice and very easy to do. So I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so let's jump right in, and I'm going to do 2 of these. So I'm going to decide roughly where I want my napkin to be, and I'm going to show you my little trick for decoupaging. You can do lots of different things to get the excess off of your project. When you're decoupaging on wood, you can burn it. You can use a sanding block, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so here's my little pot of decoupage stuff. And you guys, it's storming in Atlanta, so that means that my little dog Mia, who's not little, she's so afraid of storms, and we can just barely hear some rumbling of thunder, and she is like not leaving my side. She's in my craft room right now. I have the door open. There's no way I was going to shut her out because I know that she is terrified of loud noises. So I'm just going to get this covered. And last time when I did the other project, I did it with an iron. So I put the decoupage stuff on and let that dry fully. And then I took an iron and ironed it on, and that activates the decoupage medium. This time we're just going to set it on. So I'm going to just get this on too. There's plenty of this decoupage stuff here in the little kit. You get 2 pots. I really like how you get everything you need, even a paintbrush. Okay, and I'm putting this on pretty generous, but not with big clumps on it. Okay, let me grab a wipe to get this off my fingers. Alrighty. So, I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to lay those straight. Maybe go the other direction. I'm trying to decide. I love Decoupage, and that's the interesting thing about this new company is that they have a lot of awesome decoupage things. Papers, rice paper, which I have not worked with before, and this handy dandy little silicone mat that you see, that's one of their products too. Okay. Basically, got this on. I'm going to save this one little section right here for another bookmark at a later time. And we will, I'm going to take this apart and show you how to sand it. We'll add our little bead and ribbon decoration, and then I will put decoupage over the top. I am going to be singing that song, Come Thou Fount, all for the rest of the day, I'm sure. Okay, let's start by poking a hole in each one of these where the little bookmarks have a hole. And this is probably easiest to do when your decoupage medium is still wet. And then I'm going to grab my little heat tool and I'm going to dry this just a little bit more, and then we'll use the sanding block or my little mini sander. You could, for sure, if you wanted, do both sides. We're just going to do one. Okay, this is a little mini sander thing. I got mine at Amazon, but I've been told that you can get them everywhere. I just ordered mine on Amazon, so let me know if you want information. And it has like a million of these little Velcro sanding pieces. This is the best invention ever for crafters. You can see I'm just running it along the side, and it's literally taking the excess right off. This would be a fun girls get together kind of craft. You could invite, you know, however many people you wanted over. And if you had 5, you could each do one of these little projects. They're quick and easy, and then they'd get to take something home. Let's do the other one. This is just so easy. There's a second one. All right, and let's do our ribbon And then I'll show you how to put another layer of decoupage medium on. I am just going to, I'm going to do a little slip knot. So I'm folding my ribbon in half. And I'm going to cut a really super long pointy end. Poke that through. And grab the ends to see what I did. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull it like this. And the tail is going to go underneath this loop. And voila, that is a slip knot. Which if you're a crafter, you know that. That's nothing new that you haven't heard. The other thing I want to show you is sometimes when you get wood beads, like I saw one here, for some reason, all the stuff that has been taken out of the center doesn't come out. You can just take a pair of sharp scissors and poke it in the hole and twist your bead around, and that should take any excess off. Okay, and I'm going to put, there's 10 beads, so there's enough for 2 on each one. I'm going to see what this looks like. See if I want, I think I'm just going to want one. Let me do this again. The other thing we could do is let's just make it like a tape needle. That's so much easier. You can do this with jute too. Okay, so see, that's 2 pieces of that ribbon. Will make it much easier to get it through a bead. See how it's just coming right through. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 1. I like the scale of that. So, let's take this off. And there's some embellishment stuff here that we get to play with, so stay with me. And also I want to show you these big decoupage papers. I'm just going to tie a knot. And then I'm going to trim this up. When I do this for the next one, I'm going to cut these a little bit longer. And then I think I'm going to use one of these little tan, teeny tiny little burlap flowers, and I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. You could use the decoupage stuff to adhere it, but I have a glue gun out. I'm just going to use that. And there we go. Easy peasy. This will be a great bookmark. Let's do the other one. Should we do it? Let's do it with some jute and see how that looks. And then we could tie a bow around it. Okay, I'm going to do the tape needle thing because that honestly is the easiest. Okay, so I did it on both ends. I'm just going to poke it through. Make it small enough. There we go. And then I will pull my tail through the loop and take a bead. Put that on there. Let's do 2. We'll get crazy. No, I don't think I'm going to, because I think it will be too hard to tie a knot with this little short amount of jute. So I'm going to just do a knot, and then we'll do a little bow. And I may have to do a little dab of glue over the top of this knot so that my bead doesn't slip over it too much. Okay. And let's just make one of those kind of cheater bows. See, so it's not really and truly a bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my length and I'm going to fold, hold still, one side over like this, and I'm going to put a teeny tiny little dab of glue on that. And then I'll hold the other side over, do the same thing again. Then I will take a little teeny bit of it to go around and tight in the back, and then we'll glue it. One of the cool things about these kits also is that you can do it however you want. And just because there's pictures on the internet of it having been done a certain way, that doesn't mean that you have to do yours that way if you don't want. Okay, and let's put that right here. It is really starting to thunder out there, and Mia is right here. I'll get my camera in just a minute and show you. She's not moving far. And then I think I'm going to put this little teeny flower on the bow part. What do you think? Isn't that cute? I could put another one down here if I wanted, but these are the 2. And you saw how quick those went together, how quick and easy that was. It was super quick and easy. And I have 3 more to do. So let me show you these papers before I hop off, and I want to show you how everything comes in the box. Okay, so you would get one of these little boxes, and I've received a few of these different kits, and they all come packaged so pretty. So they're going to be in this awesome tissue paper, which I'm going to save and do something with it. It had the napkins in the bottom, and then it had all the little wood pieces in this little vellum bag, and there's a lollipop and some stickers in there. And then it had another little plastic bag that had all of the beads, but I tossed that, unfortunately. And it had this little card that says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it," Proverbs 4:23. And then it had this one, "Therefore prepare your minds for action, be sober, and set your hope fully on the grace that will be brought to you at revelation of Jesus Christ." So, I mean, just everything about this company is, oh, and then it would come with the 2 little pots of medium. Oh, and then it also came with all this ribbon and everything. It was all in a nice little package. I've just taken that out. But that is what you get. And they come in these cute little boxes. So I thought it was pretty sweet. And this could be also a fun project to do with the little people in your lives. You don't have to have any special crafting skills, and you're not working with anything dangerous to make these. So it comes with 5. And, oh, I could put this sticker. I think I'll do it on another one. Okay, let me show you this paper. So they have a package. I don't know how many pieces are in here. This is the "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, whoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." John 3:16. And this is, I think it's the King James translation. So it's like this. It's a whole bunch of sheets of this tissue paper, which I saved out of another box. I don't throw anything away. And then this is the other one. Love is patient, love is kind. So those could be decoupage and all kinds of things. This is a beautiful piece. I think these are like $7 or $8. And you could do a lot of projects with it, and you don't have to do it all in one fell swoop. It's really nice paper too. Which I would iron it with an iron set pretty low to get started, and before you use it, and then you could do multiple things with this. Okay, and this says, I did not notice that there was a Bible verse on this. Okay, it says, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." So look how pretty that is. Okay. And these come in a little clear plastic bag. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, can you guys hear that? It's not even 4 o'clock if you're live with me in Georgia. It's dark and there is thunder rumbling like crazy. Okay, this part right here is pretty faint, but I think it would be totally lovely. You'd be able to see it better, and there's a design here too. Okay, it says, "Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, and God feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls?" That's also a King James Bible verse. And then this is the last one that I have to show you. I cannot find the napkins from Napkin Club, but let me tell you about that. It's a monthly club where you get 10 napkins every month, and 2 of each design, and they're all different Bible verses. What is the angel ornament that you showed a few minutes ago? I got on late. Well, this does kind of look like an angel, doesn't it? Or this one does. These are bookmarks. They're wood bookmarks. It's part of a decoupage kit that has 5 pieces and all the doodads to do it. So I'll hang on to this little bit of napkin that I have left to do another one. I may put some of that on the back side. So that is what. Sonia, as soon as I'm finished, I will get you a link. And then if you've never been to Christian Craft Paper, you should look around. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of interesting stuff there. So let me get you a link. It's, oh gosh, Susie says that the storm that we're getting is one that went through Ohio, and it was 3 or 4 inches of rain. Well, I guess I'm glad we don't have to go anywhere. I was going to go to the grocery store. This is a bunch of beautiful French script. Let me see if it says anything that I can understand, because I did major in French. This is about perfume. No, I can't really read it. It's kind of a really fancy script, but it's a beautiful piece of paper. And it would be beautiful even just to do a little piece of it. And then you could do all kinds of stuff over the top. So that's what I wanted to show you for today. Also wanted you to take a second and look at this awesome crafting silicone mat. They are working with me on a collaboration to create a new craft mat that has a Bible verse on it and that I think you're going to love. Kirk says he loves the French paper even though he doesn't know French. Yeah, me too. I like those kind of things. So I still have lots of stuff left over to do the other three. I'll probably put them in a little Ziploc bag, and I'll decoupage the front of those with this leftover so that they're good and sealed. But look how cute those are. Okie dokie. Let me know if you want a link, and I'll get you a link for sure. And if you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask, and I will see you later.